is apprehending Nigerians who go to parties, mutilating our currency, spraying our currency. Some were even in the habit of throwing our currency, bundles of our currency like they are throwing a stone. Lately, people have been complaining that, the FCC is partial in the way it implements the law. That there were some people that you should have done your best to send them to jail, the way Bobrisky was sent to jail, but you didn't do that. Secondly, some people are pushing for the repeal of that CBN Act. You are a lawyer. How do you think that law is necessary given our culture of spraying money to show appreciation at parties? Would you support the repeal? Then how about having your reaction to claims that you are not you are partial in your approach?
Like Nigerians who agree with me, EFCC, part of the provisions of our law is that we coordinate the enforcement of all financial crimes laws in Nigeria, of all. That's what some people, that's what they've not brought into the equation. Now, the CBN Act prohibits the mutilation of the currency. So let's use the word mutilation. That is how the law
our own currency.
Of our own currency. As a matter of fact, no, if you look at the Foreign Exchange Practices Act 2, prohibited any currency.
From being
any currency.
From being mutilated.
From being mutilated.
From being sprayed.
From being sprayed. And spraying is part of mutilation. It's there, specifically written. It's there.
Because some people thought that they had found an escape route by then going to parties to spray the dollar.
My parties are. We show them there. And they agree. They have been coming here. And they won't go out to say no. You agree with me? A lot of them have been going out to support us, to even release music and all of that, in support of what we do. Now the law prescribes sanctions for the mutilation of currency. Currency can be mutilated by spraying, that's the provisions of the law, by stamping on it, by throwing it, by defacing it. In fact, when you rough-handled the currency, you have committed a crime. So that is what we as law enforcement, we enforce. Nigeria, they made the law. National Assembly made the law. It's for us to enforce. Not until the day that says it is no longer a law, then we will stop. Now, that is one aspect, sir. Secondly, between me and you, sir, how does it add value to our economy? It's economic sabotage. How does it add value to our lives? And apart from the collateral effects, which I will see address, people will go to parties and they will, just like you said, they will carry money and throw it. So me and you will work and we earn salary. Even if you don't earn salary, if you do business, you make profit in your business after so much hard work and labor. You think somebody who makes legitimate money, just looking at it from the commonsensical approach, will carry money and throw it? For me, if you say it's a traditional thing, it's a cultural thing, our culture must also evolve. It must evolve. Any culture or tradition that will not promote the social interests of the people, the economic interests of the people, and the sanity in our system, I think we should do away with it. Because nobody will earn legitimate money, and our system will be corrected. I'll be throwing it, sir, or stamping on it. It's even ridiculous. We need the support of the international community to grow our economy. We need loan, rightly so, to develop infrastructure. The people who are approaching to get loan from them, they are seeing the way we live our lives. When people will carry bundles of dollars and throw it around, and they'll be asking themselves question, are these people really serious about growing their economy? Now, that's one. There's another aspect to it, sir, the social aspect of it. There are people you see on the streets who are hungry, that just 1,000 naira will help them, will save them for a day. And they will see people spraying money like that. What do you think will go into their head? The younger ones are looking at them. And so they will no longer believe in hard work, in dignity that is in labor. Because there is no one that can work for money. Sir, I earn salary. I can't take my salary and be throwing it. And so that is another aspect of it. So whichever way you look at it, I don't know what value that is going to add to our lives or to our economy. Apart from the fact that it's a law that we need to enforce. So no, that's to defend that. So it's not for us to say abrogate that law or repeal it. It is for me to say this is a law. Go ahead and enforce it. And I enforce it. Without, there is no partiality, sir. We have had cause to prosecute the higher and the low. But there are people now, you don't even hear about them anymore because of the work we did.
So you invited children from a prominent family. And they thought you would put him on trial just the way Bobrisky. Bobrisky has become the standard. That is the thing. But when they didn't see that person on trial,
not only Bobrisky, there are other celebrities we also brought in. There are so many people. We have convicted over 100 people. It's just yes on this matter because of the few people that you know who are celebrities. There are so many people that you don't know about that we have convicted all across nationwide, and we keep doing it, and we will continue to do it. We will continue to do it.
There was one that challenged you that you should do your worst.
We have arrested him now. We are going to. It's in the matter. We are filing a charge against him. We have done our worst, and he has done the worst.
He said you should do your worst.
Yes, the case that you made reference to. Eventually, we discovered that the young boy that was doing that was a juvenile. And you know the vision of that in law. We invited them. Unlike what Nigerians are saying, they came here, they made statements. We find them. The law allows me to do for me to do that. We did.
You find them.
Yes.
Without taking them to court.
Yes. They are juveniles. We did. Now, it's quite worrisome also that Nigeria will think we don't apply. Now, there are two processes to the work we do. My law allows for me to do what I call compoundment of offense. If it's not really what we call the mega financial crime, it has to do with spraying of money, blah, 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 we bring you in. You have questions to answer. You answer your questions. We ask questions, you answer, and you are found culpable. We are taking you to court. Sir, please, sir, I didn't know. Genuinely. Yes, I didn't know. I don't know that. But whether you know or not, it's not an excuse in law. We see how to apply the principles of law. Now, my law allows for me, Section 14, subsection 2 of EFCC Act, allows for us to compound offences. Under the condition that the person that was alleged to have committed the offence has owned up and he has shown enough remorse. And you are able, whatever is lost to the economy, you are able to recover it. Now, when somebody is spraying money, it's his money that is spraying. Even though it's economic sabotage, but when you cannot quantify monetary, loss. Now, what we now do is we find them, and they pay, and we monitor their lifestyle going forward. So, if you repeat the offense, now we prosecute you. But in the cases that you have seen us prosecute, a lot of them they say, well, they are not, they either deny doing it, or they say they are ready to go to court. So we take them to court. But the ones that have admitted their offense, their error, and they have agreed going forward, they have shown enough remorse, and they are saying going forward they will not do it again. We don't just leave. Yeah, we don't just leave them to go. I mean, that's the sanity we want to create within our financial ecosystem. So we don't just release them; they pay fine. It's part of the sanctions that the law allows for us to do. So that's about the issue of mutilation of currency. We have invited Tompolo. Nigeria, the whole Nigerians know that, and we said there is no one that is above the law. Nobody should go and condemn Tompolo for the allegation. It's a mere allegation for now. So when it comes, we will look at it. We have subjected the video to forensic analysis because we have to do that. Because these days too, people can impose, but we have subjected it. We have invited him. Not until we conclude the case. We cannot say Tompolo is guilty or not. We must give every Nigerian fair hearing.
On benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.